is Black Series Edition LLC Crystal Edge Technology screens and a new FLE company. Showing off our final screen paint. We're not developing any more screen paints anymore. This is the Quasar. Quasar does it all. And it does projector mapping applications. It has rear capabilities. It's ultra short compatible, fully weatherproof, and it does not require expensive projectors in order to get the image to pop. We've been using mainly on this screen my Sony VPL CX100. It's a projector I paid about 10 bucks for on eBay. This is an XGA projector, 720p, and you'll see my sleeping cat right there behind me. I bring this back. Maybe you'll see him, I don't know. But there's the projector's model number right there. As you can see, we are using this particular projector. We had people come in and say, oh, you're not using that projector. You've got to be using a 1080p projector or something. Like, nope, we're just using a cheap, old Sony projector. We're not even using any HDMI ports. That is all VGA to HDMI with a converter. That's basically about it, because the projector is pretty old. And I prefer to use the older projectors because I said before, you know, you use high-end projectors, you can cheat on those things because, again, the customer doesn't have the same exact projector and they're not going to get the same quality. So that's why we like using these models, because, again, anyone can relate to this projector. It's very affordable. All right, so as you've seen in the demonstration, it's a one-coat application whether you're spraying or rolling it. I can apply to just about any surface you can pretty much think of. And we do have a rear projection of this technology also too, and the shopping cart's an option that'll pop up. All right, so let's begin and show you how beautiful this screen is going to be in your home or in your business. Now the FRE stands for Fusion Light Energy. The RL stands for Radiant Light. This is our new version of ambient projection technology.
HDR 240 FPS Dolby Vision on OLED. Get ready to immerse yourself in a visual marvel like never before. With 4 times the resolution of 4K, 8 million pixels on display, every detail comes to life with astonishing clarity. Feast your eyes on vibrant and lifelike colors with high dynamic range, making the images burst with intensity and depth. Whether it's the subtle shades of the sunset or the vivid hues of a blooming flower, you witness a true life spectacle. And that's not all. Experience motion like never before with a frame rate of 240 FPS, delivering breathtaking smoothness and fluidity. From fast-paced action scenes to slow-motion captures, every moment is captured with precision and realism, bringing your favorite content to life in a whole new way. To top it all off, we bring you Dolby Vision, the pinnacle of dynamic range and contrast. With unmatched black levels and brilliant highlights, every scene becomes a visual masterpiece, unrivaled in its beauty and impact. Prepare to be captivated like never before.
Imagine, what they're talking about right now is the OLED TV. You're not talking about a projector.
Don't miss out on this immersive experience.
So in order to pick up the Infinity One contrast level, our technology is going to have the ability to do so. They're describing an OLED TV in that demonstration.
Ready to boost your video creations? Try Maxon Studio. Maxon.
Shot some pre-recorded promo demonstrations. They're going to be loaded onto the site today, and some few shorts, a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds in there, because we need those for actual video players on the shopping carts. As I said before, this is our last. We're not developing any more screen paint. We're done. This is the Quasar. It's our final and last screen paint. Everything else we're developing is a different formula, and it's designed for physical screens only. So we're going to do our last screen paint. We had to make sure it does everything. when I told you I got a lot of ears around, I found out about a little test that went on involving our gunmetal technology. See, we beat a bunch of screens. I'll leave it at that. But I know. Right now, I'm not concerned about, I'm happy we came out on top, that's nice, but I'm not concerned about that. My main concern is mainstream right now. Getting the office, getting my investors in there, because now I have acquired some investors that want to come down and check out the technology, and getting myself into trade shows. Every place and any place I can get myself into. That's where I'm pushing my technology at next. I can't wait for the investors to come in and see this.
Introducing the next level of visual experience, 8K HDR 240fps Dolby Vision on OLED. Get ready to immerse yourself in a visual marvel like never before. With 4 times the resolution of 4K, 8 million pixels on display, every detail comes to life with astonishing clarity. Feast your eyes on vibrant and lifelike colors with high dynamic range, making the images burst with intensity and depth. Whether it's the subtle shades of the sunset or the vivid hues of a blooming flower, you witness a true-to-life spectacle. And that's not all. Experience motion like never before with a frame rate of 240 FPS, delivering breathtaking smoothness and fluidity. From fast-paced action scenes to slow motion captures, every moment is captured with precision and realism, bringing your favorite content to life in a whole new way. To top it all off, we bring you Dolby Vision, the pinnacle of dynamic range and contrast. With unmatched black levels and brilliant highlights, every scene becomes a visual masterpiece, unrivaled in its beauty and impact. Prepare to be captivated like never before. Witness the future of visual entertainment with 8K HDR 240fps Dolby Vision on OLED. Don't miss out on this immersive experience. Subscribe to our channel for more incredible content. Thanks for watching.
Today I'm going to be painting my wallpaper surface. When this screen is retired, we're done with it. I'm not taking this with me, it's way too heavy. The wallpaper is perfect, lightweight, easy. I can transport that thing anywhere I want. So I'm going to convert that into a physical screen using this technology for my demonstrations. Using the Wagner sprayer, it pours the screen paint and just coat it fast and quick and be done. Sony OLED demonstrations. leave that alone, please. Thank you. Got a cable attached to my lights over there. These demonstrations we're doing, you are not supposed to be in the dark when displaying these demonstrations. You're supposed to be in fully lit environments, especially when you're displaying a contrast level. You have to be in a fully lit environment to do this. Especially if you want to work in commercial, you have to have that. So, this projector's got a special case for it. I had a custom design for it. It's the only projector we're going to use in all our demonstrations. We don't need to spend money for 4K or 1080p. Not needed.
Designed for OLED display. Immerse yourself in the stunning world of HDR. Through scenes of dazzling beauty. Vibrant colors. And exceptional clarity. The delicacy of a lily flower. slow motion. Marvel at this ballet of brightly colored liquids. The majesty of the king of the jungle. Strawberries that seem to jump off the screen.
Color patterns are good too.
Hey, can I offer you a popped Quaker rice cake? They go great with cream cheese, peanut butter.
Once I get done coating the wallpaper surface, that'll be in another video. I'll put a link below. We can purchase the same surface I'm going to coat in the demonstration. They're like $28 now on Amazon. That's where we get them from. And you'll see how fast and easy it is to coat and convert it. So I have to and tell people, I wouldn't dare spend the money for a 4K or a 1080p projector. You don't need them. And if you have one, that's good. You're going to get a better picture. Instead of using the white and gray screen you've been using. Or gunmetal. And if you don't have one, then guess what? You don't spend a lot of money. I'm going to buy a bunch of these projectors. They're cheap. They look fantastic on our technology. Just nice bright colors in there. Let's go over to Skyworth food demonstration. I'll take a long way through. jewelry 4K demos.
If you've been getting scam texts like these,
It was me. I said that
probably means your data's been leaked.
and I have all of it.
Right. Let's see, where do we put this at? Oh, over there. Just swap out. We can do this in the middle of demonstrations. We're going to have to rely on our projectors to get the work done. check her, make sure she's off. Somebody wants to disconnect the projector while it's still powering down. That's a no-no. You destroy your projector like that. So we're hooking up our $60 Sony, NEC projector. Sony's back here. To stand by. Over the phone, I got messages coming in from Facebook. It's a demo we put up today. Do you ship to the UK? Yeah, we ship to the UK. We ship anywhere in the world for free. I get that a lot. People are asking us, do we ship? We ship anywhere in the world for free. We're in the wrong outlet. That's right. That was the first one. This one. We're gonna play nice, or are you mean to go? Yeah. Gonna go through one of these today. Signal issues. Shouldn't have any signal issues. Running from here to there. My fire sticks through. It doesn't make a difference to me. There we go. See them change at all? That's the way it's supposed to be. When people use ultra short throw projectors with shorter distance throw, that's why they can still try to maintain what's left of the picture and contrast or whatever. That's why they have a short throw demonstration. You should be able to swap out between the two. And if you have a habit of constantly using ultra short throw projectors in your demonstrations, when you go to use long throws, you're going to have all kinds of issues going to pop up. And that's a $60 machine. So right now, I just did $70 worth of projectors right now. I spent all this money for what? I'm spending all this money for. My projector has a 4,000 to 1 contrast, which means because it sits on the screen, it's over the 5 million, 20 million, 50 million contrast. It has infinity 1 sitting on it. So I can do the same thing I was doing here, up there, and I can go back and forth all day. It doesn't make a difference. I said, if you're using an ultra short throw projector and you're sitting in a dark environment, there's something wrong with the screen. There is nowhere in the world you should be in a dark environment. That thing sits right on top of the screen. Back here, we're 10 feet from the screen, and we still can read. And as for screen paints that are not compatible with ultra short throw, how are you going to compete with the mother of all screens? She can run on ultra short throws, inside and outside.
Here are 3 reasons why you should use Codecademy to learn how to code. Now, before I get to number 1, you need to know that right now, they're running a sale of 50% off on a year of their plan. Normally it's
can take the screen off the wall and drop that projector on top of it and use it as a floor projection setup, and it'll still read. Because that's what that technology is designed to do. You can paint it on a ceiling, it'll bounce off the ceiling with the lights on with no problem. You can drop it to the floor, it'll still pick up. You can take it outside at 1,000 lumens and it'll read. You can drop it at 50 lumens on a table and it'll pick up. Because using ultra short throw projectors, you need to get out of the dark. If you're going to claim for your projector to be a TV worthy setup, you have to be out of the dark. You can't be using that thing in a dark environment. And I can come in there with an OLED, take your screen out. They can operate in fully lit environments, a TV. So for me, this is easy because it's right on top of the screen. That's $60. Projector model. That's the model of my projector. Go look it up. I got mine. They're actually under $100. And you see right there. This is my angle gain that I pick up on it. Clean and sharp. Even with the overhead lights on. Mind you, my ceiling has this reflective material. Everything in this environment that draws light reflects in this environment. It's like being in a giant piece of tinfoil all day. So it reflects light everywhere. Yep, there you go. So if I'm running an ultra short throw projector, I'm not going to be in the dark. And I can do it at $60.
Together, let's change the bigger picture. Put camera gear in more hands.
See? Same reaction. Doesn't make a difference. I know why people use ultra short
Introducing the next
projectors
level of visual experience.
as their main
8K
projectors.
HDR 240
That distance throw would tear your image up. I know that.
Get ready to immerse
We don't have that
yourself in
issue.
a visual marvel like never before. With 4 times the resolution of 4K, 8 million pixels on display, every detail comes to life with astonishing clarity. Feast your eyes on vibrant and lifelike colors with high dynamic range, making the images burst with intensity and depth. Whether it's the subtle shades of the sunset or the vivid hues of a blooming flower, you'll witness a true-to-life spectacle. And that's not all. Experience motion like never before with a frame rate of 240 FPS, delivering breathtaking smoothness and fluidity. From fast-paced action scenes to slow-motion captures, every moment is captured with precision and realism, bringing your favorite content to life in a whole new way. To top it all off, we bring you Dolby Vision, the pinnacle of dynamic range and contrast. With unmatched black levels and brilliant highlights, every scene becomes a visual masterpiece, unrivaled in its beauty and impact. Prepare to be captivated like never before. Witness the future of visual entertainment with 8K HDR 240 FPS Dolby Vision on OLED. Don't miss out on this immersive experience. Subscribe to our channel for more incredible content. Thanks for watching.
It's rare in my demonstrations. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. We just do stuff at will, on live. Usually when you see these ultra short throw projectors set up, rehearsed environment, all the lighting's fixed just right to make the projector look nice and the screen look nice. It's all rehearsed. And we do right in the middle of demonstrations. We'll pull a projector out of the unit, put another one in there. or drop it and make it lower at the end of the day. Because if you can't swap out your projectors at will like this, you're going to have problems at the end of the day. It should react the same way on ultra short throw as it reacts on long throw. Have to understand the concept of ultra short throw. These things are designed to be like TVs. It's not even a home theater projector, you know that, right? My projector is more like used for schools and hospitals and stuff like that. It's not a home theater projector. It was never meant to be used this way. But we can use it this way because that's what the technology is designed to do. When I'm sitting on the side like this, I should be able to see this 100% black screen, and that image should pop right off the image as if I'm sitting right in front of it. This is what we call 180-degree viewing angle. It means if I stand here, it should look the same way as I'm sitting here. People out there spending money for projectors, and you can't pick up that contrast level. You got to be in the dark to do it. A very expensive projector. That's your wake-up call right there. AK Desired Nature, 8K. So if we picked it up, see if we got to go fight for it. Let me see, it should be right here. I said that the black screen is to be the most superior technology for home theater projection. How is it that we got people out there who can't get to work on an ultra short throw? That's the future right there. Projectors will be ultra short throws. Commercial environments that I worked in, those projectors are needed desperately. There's not a lot of room to work around in some of those places. So that projector basically is fantastic for those applications. Out there home theater, guess what works well? Ultra short throws do. You know why? Because you don't have this big bulky projector sitting behind you. You don't have to put it on top of a giant stand at the end of the day to keep everybody's heads from slamming into it. It's perfect. Window applications, it's perfect. These projectors like this are going to end up, if they make the screens well enough, like we do, replacing TVs. But you can't get there if you don't have the proper screen.
Two really big monitors on here, as well as my tower, which by itself weighs like 50 pounds.
Somebody else doing the demo. Menus are supposed to be in black. They're not supposed to be gray. I see that a lot. Gray menus. It's supposed to be gray, they're supposed to be black. I don't do menus in gray anymore. This demonstration was done in the dark on a projector that cost $3,500. No, you're not supposed to do that demonstration in the dark. The contrast levels have to be done in fully lit environments, especially when they're on ultra short throws that are claiming to be TVs. That projector has a 4001 contrast. That's it. But because of that technology, it has a contrast level way higher than your gray and white gunmetal screens. I can't express it enough. If you're relying on your projector to fix the problem, it's not going to fix it. That's why when I go on YouTube and I do my little field trip, I see every single ultra short throw projector in a dark environment. So, when this demonstration is over, we're going to do something called the YouTube challenge, which means we're going to challenge every demonstration on YouTube to produce an ultra short throw projector, fully lit environment, and display the star field. If your projector can't do it, then guess what that means? You got the wrong screen. It's a wake-up call. I get tired of these fake demonstrations, I really do. All my demonstrations, when you watch ultra short throws, you watch Mr. Bird come in, turn his lights on, the windows open, I can operate that projector in a fully lit environment. You go on YouTube and watch projectors that cost far more than mine. You're sitting in these dark environments. It's so dark, I can literally see the light reflecting off your projector that's bouncing off your ceiling. It shouldn't be that way. One person that advertises that to the most every demonstration, and it's all for dark environments. Little bits of light underneath the screen, the back of the screen, try to give off a fake illusion that you're really seeing a real well-lit environment. That's not a lit environment. Walking around a commercial property with a projector, the same model as that, is what you call operating in a fully lit environment. Some nice pretty colors in here. And as for that Series A mask, you're not even ultra short throw compatible. And you can't even be a part of that challenge. Your stuff doesn't work on ultra short throws. I have no idea why. That's how that's possible. Usually that's plagued by certified screens have those issues because they have that reflective film. But a screen paint have a problem with an ultra short throw, a projector that's very easy to use. An ultra short throw projector is easier to use than one of these long throws over here. No distance throw. That means you keep a good amount of your lumens. You're about a foot away from your screen. I think we're going to keep this one on today. I like this projector. We'll keep the ultra short throw. We get big impacts from these things. Everybody has them. What better way to show off our $60 projector? Later on to the wallpaper. Because we can use wallpaper with that one, because wallpapers have to lay perfectly flat in order to use ultra short throws. And our walls are exactly flat. So we're going to take our unit here, put it away for a minute, and play around with the ultra short throw. I love the ultra short throws. No projectors behind me. Now, for a person who's done a lot of outdoor projection screen setups and different forms of projectors, the short throws and ultra short throws are the best to use. Because again, as I told you before, if you're doing an outdoor setup, and if you're going to have a long throw, it's going to be about 27 feet, could be 15 feet. You can be 13 feet from your screen, but at the end of the day, you're still going to walk in front of it, and your guests are going to walk in front of it, and they're going to cast shadows all over your screen. So, you can actually stick it up on a pike, go higher up, set it up there, but I would suggest you put it in the outer box just in case it rains. So, yeah, you got that right there, but still, people can walk in front of it, unless you have lens shift capabilities where you can take the image and you can push it down and just cancel that all together. But you're still going to have to have it up high. And then there's ultra short throw. We can just stick it right there in front. There you go, easy. That's what I went through on the deck. I had a Sony VPL FA30, and every time I couldn't sit in the middle seats because if I sat there, my big head would reflect onto the screen. But when I got the ultra short throw on the short throw, it's like having a TV out there. Fantastic. Speaking of ultra short throws outside, we've done that one. So I think I might be on Facebook with this one today. $60 ultra short throw. Oh, I forgot, we don't even have the projector anymore, so we can just move our stand right here. Just imagine if this place was an apartment. I could just walk through that door, turn my projector on, and watch a movie at. What time are we at right now? In the day? 7:24. Most of you will be in the dark with your projector. Not all. So I'm going to put out a YouTube Ultra Short Throw Challenge. For the mother of all screens. Demonstration cheap, did we not? We didn't spend money for jack to do this whole thing. They didn't spend any money at all. Jackers were cheap. To go out and spend any money for any expensive fixed frames or nothing. It's all trash. Cardboard boxes, that's it. Depot and just get a piece of 4x8 plywood and just basic coat over it. Go over to eBay, pick one of these up for like $100 and that's it, you're done. That's it. You see the area right here where it's dark right here? That contrast level, that's what you need for that OLED display. Get that from your gray and gunmetal screens. You can't read it. Let's go over to let's see Samsung 4K demonstrations.
design, develop, scale, repeat.
That's when I do this demonstration too, in the dark with an ultra short throw projector. You shouldn't have done that. That was the worst thing you could do. We know who, we're not going to mention anyone in the video. Are you serious? A 2 million to 1 projector? And you sat in the dark with that thing? That's sad. That is really sad. $4,000 to 1 contrast. 720p, no tri-lasers, no 4K. And this whole entire environment covered in this silver reflects light everywhere. That's why I did it in the dark. Couldn't get the thing to read. Good. Look at it all. But then I spent $2 million to 1. No way in the world. I'd be kind of a little ticked off on that one. Spent that much money for that machine, and I'm sitting there in a dark environment. Yeah, I would be upset. I definitely would contact the person who made that screen paint. Why am I sitting up there in the dark with this thing? But this thing is supposed to function in a fully lit environment. Especially when you get done watching a promo demonstration. The P2 promo demonstration, you seen that thing? Yeah, of course it's all AI, we know that. But still, that thing sat in a dark environment. You think you would have bought it? No, you wouldn't have bought it. The reason why people bought that projector, because it's claiming to be a TV at the end of the day. If people buy it, they set it up and find out it doesn't work that way. Your wall is not going to work anymore. You can't pick up your contrast, you don't recolor, and your projector's washing out your screen. So now you got to darken your environment to fix the problem. And now you're stuck in a dark environment with a projector that's designed to be a TV. That's pretty sad right there. Meanwhile, your TV upstairs is working in a fully lit environment, but the projector you paid all this money for isn't doing that. Guess they eat your lunch a little bit. Then you watch some demonstration with somebody who claims to have that. They got that projector, and they're saying that, hey, we can have you in a fully lit environment. But then you find out that's a lie, because you can't go in a fully lit environment with a gray screen. Because they're not ultra compatible, but they're not ambient light projection technology.
Excitement comes standard with the Honda Accord. And so does a turbocharged engine.
Then you're on YouTube and you see somebody like me, Mr. Bird, up here with a $60 projector showing a demonstration in a full lit environment, and that's what you want for the projector you just paid all that money for. The only thing is, when you reach this technology, that $2 million to 1 you just paid for, it's useless. It's absolutely useless. You're going to turn that off. You don't need it. You need $2 million to 1. That thing's over $2 million to 1. It's an infinity black screen. So you won't need it. You're just going to turn it off. That's why I told you that level of contrast on any projector is a waste of money. Imagine if these companies started off with all black screens. You think you'd be spending that kind of money for a projector for contrast? No, you wouldn't need it. So you will never use this ever. Get on a white screen, you can't use it. Get on a gray screen, you can't use it. Get on a gunmetal, you still can't use it. When you get to a black screen, you turn it off. There you go. So if you're buying a projector strictly on that purpose, you don't need it. So buy one of these and save some money. That's the whole purpose, people, of us developing technology. So you don't have to spend all this money. I mean, on some of these sites like, oh my goodness, you're doing too much. The whole purpose, save you money. People can't save you money, they can't save it themselves. I get a charge for my phone. Well, let's do this one right here. Let me get a charge for my phone. Where is my charging cord at anyway? That's the whole purpose. That's what they look like. I heard after that survey, somebody inquired me, there's a survey with my product involved in it. And my product did extremely well. Matter of fact, it beat some people at the end of the day. They got very upset over it, and they went into these massive rants. I told you they like that. I told you. I told you. They will attack anybody at the end of the day that they feel it doesn't side with their screen paint. That's how they are. That's exactly how they are. And they already went to these really heavy rants on YouTube. Just carried on and acted up. That's not professional, gentlemen. Not professional at all. But you have to understand, your stuff is not tested at all, period. And you know what? At the end of the day, I could send that gentleman cancellations. Your cancellations at the end of the day showing that you canceled out when we came to buy from you. You can't back your products up. You can't get on camera and yell and scream at people and call everybody scammers. So if anyone sides with up and says our products are good, they're all scammers. My customers must be all scammers and fakes and phonies. People we do business with, churches we do them business. You guys are sounding more and more like somebody trapped behind the back of a 7-Eleven with a tinfoil hat. You sound crazy. You do. Your products don't work. They did. And I found out a state was canceled. Texas got canceled by the other fellow who canceled our state. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's what I found out. Yep. Texas got canceled because he's afraid to ship it out over there. That is freaking crazy. Man, I've never canceled out for what? Why would I cancel out of state? That's just crazy. Are we going to go over here? They got some nice colors over here.
You can turn any slogan or funny quote into a professional design in just minutes with one tool. Making.
But that's your problem online. I got things to do out there. I got plans to blow my company up. That's what I'm going to be doing.
Designed for QLED displays.
White the whole cancel Texas. I literally could get someone to order. I'm not going to take the time to do it. It's a waste of my time. We already know from there what it is. But I know people in all 50 states. If I got somebody in all 50 states to buy from this guy, he will cancel all 50 states out. Who are you going to sell to? You can't be going around canceling states because your product doesn't work correctly. Then you know what you need to do? You need to roll up your sleeves, go work hard, and make a better product. If you can't stand behind it, my goodness. And they went to some really awful rants. Carried on and acted up on YouTube. That's not professional, gentlemen. Not at all. And again, I can explain to people that companies watch you at the end of the day. If there was anything left of your ability to be able to sell a screen paint, you destroyed it already. Really. I heard they carried on. I told you my product was better. My stuff is tested. I don't know how he's going to sit there and say, oh, my product's good. Dude, your black paint technically didn't come out black the first time around. No, it didn't come out black at all, period. So that's a bad sign. That's not good. We have cancellations on you, which means you couldn't back the product up. You've removed the entire state of Pennsylvania to keep us from buying from you. That's even bad. That's even worse than the cancellations. Your stuff is not even ultra short throw compatible. Our stuff, all our products are ultra short throw compatible because I use ultra short throws. You have your product at a 2,000 mark on that. You have to use a projector of 2,000. We can drop at 50 lumens, 1,000 lumens outside. What do you? And you're comparing yourself to me at the end of the day. You know how fast it takes me to paint one of these screens in? We don't even have instructions because they're not even needed. And on top of that, my experience level is far greater than yours. Especially if you want to talk about rear projection technology, I'm at a different level. So, no. Ambient light projection, much higher than you are. And if you're talking about black technology, I was doing it 8 years ago before you even thought of on YouTube. So you're not in my you're not even in my playing field. And let's talk about certified screen testing. We knocked that out too. Oh, come on, man. Are you kidding me? And this technology can actually run off projector mapping, application, and visual effects. You can't even do that. I don't know what you're comparing your product to at the end of the day. And then you're canceling states on people? I heard about that. I know. Cancel some states.
Buying the right monitor is like finding your perfect match.
That is not good.
Eyes? Check.
I can't see how a screen paint can't run an ultra short throw. Only problem you're going to have with a screen paint and ultra short throw is quality. That's it. quality. That's what's going to come up. When you're dealing with the certified screens, because they have that kind of surface to them, you're going to deal with the fact that it's not going to show up because it's going to give you either a narrow viewing cone effect or the screens can come up dark. That's why they have special ultra short throw projectors for those particular, special screens for ultra short throw projectors. And those are the ones that usually have that issue, but not a screen paint. Screen paint should never have an issue with an ultra short throw. Only problem you're going to have is quality. So if you take the P2 by the other fellow and you basically stick that on a gray screen, put it in my environment I'm using right now, it's not going to read any contrast, it won't read color, it's going to wash out. Can't take it outside because it's definitely going to wash out. And if you use it in the dark, I can use a cell phone flashlight to wash it out. So it's not a good screen paint to use for ultra short throws. You have to be to read the Infinity 1. Depending on a 2 million to 1 contrast projector to fix that problem, it's not going to happen. Because if it did work, you wouldn't see any of his demonstrations in the dark. He'd be in fully lit environments like us. But apparently it doesn't. You're watching demonstrations with little bits of light splashing in the bottom of the screen and lights behind the back of it. Our lights sit directly on top of the screen, as they should. Oh. No, 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 no.
This is a true HDR. This is a true HDR.
If I got an ultra short though, when I come in, I'm not darkening my environment to use that projector. That's stupid.
Displays.
It's sitting a foot away from the screen. We're gonna watch some TV. We gotta turn the environment to a cave. No.
Colors are the poetry of the eyes.
LS800s. I seen those things in the dark too. That's a 5,000 lumen projector. I know a 5,000 lumen projector. I know the P1s are 3,000. You got a 5,000 lumen projector. You're a foot away from a screen, and you literally have to be in a dark environment to get that thing to work. Yeah. It tells you at the end of the day your screen's failed. That's what it tells you. 5,000 lumens. Good gracious, are you kidding me?
Burst of tulips.
Do you have any idea how bright 5,000 lumens is? People, I gotta go pop over. And first things I think I'm gonna do, put that YouTube challenge up. For the ultra short throw. I'm gonna do another ultra short throw demonstration. And we got time, 7 o'clock in the morning, so we got up pretty early. So I'm gonna do a couple ultra short throws. I'm gonna bring my stand down a little bit so you can see my machine. There we go. That light at the same time. There we go, that's perfect.
The violet of the
That's
thick.
perfect. What your ultra short throw projector should be doing. So you being trapped in the dark, trying to figure out where your coffee table's at. Good gracious, man. That's pretty bad. That's so bad, it's not even funny how bad that is. You have to understand the concept. You're sitting a foot away from a screen, but then a person who has a long throw is sitting 12 feet from a screen at 100 inches, you're at a foot away from your screen, and you can't register. You're right on top of the screen. That's the equivalent of me taking one of those 5,000 projectors and sticking it right up on top of the wall at a foot. You have any idea how much your lumen count is nailing the screen, how much you have? So if you're at 12 feet away and you're in a fully lit environment, by that time your lumen count travels across 12 feet, a fully lit environment, your lumen count is being chewed up. So when it makes it to the screen, you probably have a little less than maybe, you don't start off with 4,000, and with 4,000, that's virtually impossible. You're going to have a lot less than that, and your screen's going to have to generate a high enough lumen count gain to be able to pick all that up and bring it back to you. But you're on an ultra short throw, which means you have eliminated that particular option. It's gone. It's not even there. You got it straight 3,000 lumens, bam, right to your screen. That fast, that quick. And you can't register and you can't pick up. That's how bad it is. That's literally how bad the industry is right now for ultra short throw users. Because every demonstration I watch, and I do my research, same thing, same projector, same dark environment, lights splashing off the side of the wall and off the ceiling and everything. It's the same thing. Stuck in the dark. Just to watch TV. Oh, my goodness. That's bad. Starfield screensaver. But you can't pick up. But you can't see. That. You can't read it. Actual challenge I'm going to give you two today. On the mother of all screens. All you high-powered projectors versus my $60 machine. Show me a Starfield in a fully lit environment. And do me a favor, you can bar light right across it if you want to. Show me that all the money that you just invested in your projector is actually working for you right now. So if I spent that much money for a projector, I would freaking lose it. I spent $60 for that, and I expect for that thing to work. Ain't that right, Mr. Taco? Like, yes! It better work. Jack, know it. $4K Snow Screensaver Cottage. See, I can transition anytime I want. So I can be in a fully lit environment, I can pick up my white levels with no problem, and I can watch the Starfield back and forth and pick up colors, whatever the freak I want to pick up. That's the way it's supposed to be with your ultra short throw. And people sit there and form say something like, well, that's the way it is. No, it's not the way it is. We just sit there and spend all that money for that machine. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's just stupid. Why rip yourself off? You're cheating yourself at the end of the day. And if those you sitting there saying, well, he's saying that because you want you to buy your product. Yeah, I want you to buy my product. Why wouldn't I? If I'm on here and I'm basically lying about my product at the day and I can't back it up, which I can because my stuff has batch numbers sitting on top of it. So, do yourself a little research. Go out and buy yourself some screens. See if you can find anything that allow you to use your ultra short throw projector in a fully lit environment. Oh, I forgot, we're going to put a challenge out there for you. And I guarantee you that my technology is the only screen paint that you're ever going to need to get your ultra short throw to work right. If you don't have a black Infinity 1 level, you can forget it. And if you are able to pick up a black Infinity 1 level, you're still going to have to read a high enough white level, proper color balance, and you're going to have to do this on multiple projectors in multiple different environments. So those challenge demonstrations, we just launched 4 more. I think we did 4 or 5 more we just launched today. We're going to have to match that to get to one of these screens. And that's a heck of a lot of work. Beautiful puppy, do 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 do.
Working with our family has its advantages. Like when the...
At the end of the day, people, you may sit there and say, well, I think I can do better. Knock yourself out. I've tested everything. I do the research at the end of the day. I have tested everything. Knock yourself out. But until then, I'm still going to be collecting orders online here. And when I go out there, I'm going to be collecting tons of orders from companies that will see this technology and realize the future when they see it. Because white screens aren't going to help you. Your gray screens are not going to help you. And if you go out and spend $3,000 to $5,000 for a certified, especially when we could beat it for under $500, yeah, there you go. Because right now, all the ultra short throw projectors I'm watching right now, they're all sitting in the dark. Every last one of them. Oh, that's this one right here. Let's do beta fish, black background. We'll go with this one. That song stuck in my head. Whoever did that test, did I know about it? Nah, I didn't know about it. I don't go looking for that kind of stuff. I really don't. I already know my product's good. I know it from the door. My next stage right now, I'm kind of done with the whole... We're going to put some challenges up to keep people busy, but other than that, no, we're done. I did it already, been there, I'm done. I'm going to the next stage. I'm going out there and getting my company contracted with companies. That's my next stage. Whoever did it, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Other than that, I'm just going to basically get ready for my technology for the next level. I think you did a gunmetal. You know, black technology, really? Why we did a black technology? That stuff is more superior. Well, when we figure out who he was, I'll send you over a, let me see. You're doing a good job. We'll send you a legendary. They're rare. They're very hard to get. Processing screens. We're probably thinking about doing 5 of them a month. But then we got one that's extremely rare, and we only do 1 of those a year. So we might send them 1 of those for free. Oh, wait till we've been on the side of the inland. That thing takes over 120,000 lux of direct sunlight. It's going to be beyond FLE technology. We have to develop something different for that. This is FLE. They're going to engineer a new game for this thing. Look at the fishy, Taco. Look at the fishies. What's that fishy for? You don't know what that fishy's for. It's a fishy, Taco. A fishy. All right, people, I'm going to get out of here. I got to go. Thank you for your time and God bless. Is that a fishy, Taco?